And good evening. Welcome to the Gary Brodsky Show. Tonight we're going to talk about your favorite subject, and it should be women. Okay, I'll start out with this. How do you make a woman really miserable and unhappy and hating you and disgusted every time she sees you and sitting there with that face? You know how to do it? It's really easy. Give her everything she wants and do what she wants. Now, if you don't believe this to be true, try it, because I'm sure you have, and I'm sure the results were this ain't working out. All of a sudden, your self-respect goes, your ego goes. It's just truly an anomaly of science. I cannot explain why it works. I can explain that it does work, which should be enough. I don't know how this works, but I know how to work it. Same principles apply. The biggest cause of divorce is women get too much that they ask for. Now, there's a lot of women out there listening to that. My marriage sucks, this and that. You're still with the guy, shut up, okay? You know, women can get, a lot of guys are not dating anymore. I want to talk about that. Alex Jones did a great piece in it. What's his name? All the time, I can't remember his name. Paul Joseph Watson, that's the guy. About the great sex that's now happening in America, where most guys don't even date anymore. And most guys have no ambition anymore. So I'm in the wrong business. But regardless, I'm doing okay. It's really sad that guys don't date anymore. Because if you think about this, just think about this for 1 second. Guys don't date anymore. What does that mean? More women for you. Oh, I'm afraid you're going to hang in here. Shut up. I don't want to hear about fear anymore. You have fear? I will cast it out. Check out this new website, ridevilspirits.com. Okay? Ridevilspirits.com. Check it out. There are so many ways, and they're all included, to cast out unclean spirits. Every Bible talks about it. Every ancient culture, all over. It's universal, okay? It's universal in every religion, every culture, and everywhere. That the biggest problem people have is unclean spirits. Well, I have spent the better part of my life researching this and finding out how to get rid of them. Then you can have your life back. And that's how I got mine back. I was in some bad shape. I don't want to talk about it. But, just a quick plug for the new site, ridevilspirits.com. Just want to know what you think about it. It's, just take a look at it. Don't buy anything. Just let me know what you think about it. Because it's a really labor-intensive and a lot of work goes, but the results are unbelievable. But a lot of times, and I want to mention this, certain spices and foods, cast them out. This has been going on forever, since the beginning of time. So let's talk about all the insanity. Okay. Hey, a lot of people here. Okay. Double whammy. I think I read that. They don't have a single whammy, do they? They will. Hey, good evening, Chris. How are you? Always a pleasure, really. Anyway, I heard a PC liberal jerk off. Everybody say that now. This guy's a fucking jerk off. Here, this guy's glass. Here, whatever. Leave the room immediately. Wait, okay. Let me start again here. Anyway, I heard, because my screen is fucking dirty, okay? I heard a PC liberal jerk-off should leave the room immediately. Those who wish to remain, buckle up. As said before, and I will say it again, is it me or the biggest bigots, try to say it 10 times fast, liberals, about the biggest bigots I was going to say. Wow. That she was a mouthful. That's what I said, and I had to throw a dick joke in there. It's pretty good. Now, liberalism is a mental illness. That's just my opinion. But all you got to do is talk to one and see, hey, I may have something there. Oh, I gotta go. I need my safe space. Somebody says something offensive here. That's what guys are today, and they are. You worry about how am I gonna pick up a girl when you got a fucking bunch of these wimp losers out there? Fuck that. Here's a question for you on your YouTube show. Love your show, man. Hey, thanks, Jeff. Thank you. Hey, it's you. Hey, great to hear from you. Question: when is the best website to advertise for companionship gigolo business? Jeff B. Anywhere, because there's so many sites. So I can't say, well, this one works better. There are so many lonely women out there. I mean, really painfully in loneliness land, suffering. Anywhere where there's interaction with women. Could be Facebook, could be anything. Why are women on Facebook? Because they're that lonely, they need a like, they need some reassurance they're alive. It's sad. But I go through Facebook, you know, and outside of liberals, I pretty much like everybody. It makes them happy. It doesn't cost me anything. But that's a great place. Hey, how you doing? This and that, you know. And don't ever believe in one woman. The damage that a woman could do to guys. I mean, I've seen guys call me up crying, this and that, and she doesn't give a shit about them. And because guys don't think anymore. They don't think, hey, you know, this was a pain in the ass. I'm dumping her. I'm moving on. I'm better dealing her. That's an old show I did. Better deal a woman. So she's torturing you, she's making your life hell. I'm going to stick around, it's going to get better. No, it's not going to get better. It's not a good thing. I'm not talking about you, Jeff, because I'm just talking about in general, guys will stay with a woman and, you know, it's like almost every divorce I've ever seen has been initiated by the woman. Not the guy, the woman. It's like, oh, I can't take this shit anymore. You know, it's just, it's sad that they have actually drove a wedge between men and women. You have been socially engineered and programmed, and you will follow the program. And women, they don't bargain either. I gotta tell you the truth. They've all been brainwashed. And this is important, so listen up. They've all been brainwashed into this social, by social media and everything you see on TV. And that's why I've got some hard-hitting audio programs at GaryBrodsky.com. All this mind control stuff and manipulation stuff, and people go, oh, wow, you shouldn't have that. It's offensive. I'm so tired of hearing that. I've been getting it all week. Your stuff's offensive. Yeah, how about this? This is, you know. But anyway, yeah, and I talk about manipulation because in a relationship, it's only going to go two ways. You're going to manipulate her, or she's going to manipulate you. That's the hard, real facts. Okay, that's why I'm thrown off advertising all the time. I get enough hate mail, threats. I don't take them seriously. You know, anybody's going to get offended by that. I don't really take seriously. But think about that. They've been manipulated to believe that every guy out there is a goddamn rapist. Now, I'll tell you something about the rape culture. We don't have one. Wait till the migrants come in. Then you're going to have a real rape culture on your hands, and you're going to need men to protect you. But the reason I talk about manipulation, mind control, and so many audios is because you have to unmanipulate that pre-programmed response that all men are bad. And it's easy to do. It's really actually very easy to do. So questions, Gary Brodsky, a lot of people, a lot of questions here. 123 at AOL.com. Okay, checking your mail. It's still updating. We're not busy with that. Well, some clown just sent me a, oh, I got a friend request here. Pretty. Yeah. So now all these dating gurus and stuff like that, they're all falling away by the wayside because they teach basically cater to women, you know, become the biggest loser on alpha because women won't feel intimidated by you. They also will not feel protected by you, sexually attracted to you, or look at you at all as sexual material. That's a fact. And you'll hate yourself too. It really is self-destructive. I gotta say, most of the stuff out there is self-destructive You want women, you want anything in life, do not listen to those guys. And I'll debate any one of them anytime. I will set up a special show and I will debate your ass and bury it. Okay? You got a deal? You know who I am. You watch the shows, you watch the clips. You other guys can put me a thumbs down. Let me now, thumbs up, okay? Excuse me, I'll drink some soda here. And I smoke on the show. Oh, that's their big complaint. Because these are people who care about my health. But the brainwashing is so, it's got to the point where it's now being talked about everywhere. Every commercial. I just love to watch commercials. That's all I watch. I get one of those things with little dots of commercials. And it's a commercial. I don't watch the show, so I don't want to see that. It's the guy's a jerk off, moron who can't do shit until his wife tells him how to do shit. Now you see it one time, it's funny. You see it 100 times, and you're gonna become that. Be damn careful what you expose yourself to. Old saying: the problem with dealing with monsters is you can become a monster. So be very careful what you expose yourself to. Want to know how to become poor? I can tell you how to become poor. And it doesn't matter if you're a spendthrift or you're a saver. Napoleon Hill proved that. It doesn't matter. But I can tell you how to become poor. Okay? This is kind of like reverse advice. Watch television. Because while you're watching television or playing a video game, your mind is being turned to shit. Somebody else out there is figuring out a business plan or attempting to do something while you're sitting there wasting your time watching TV. Think about this. At one time we had people, we had ambition, we had friends. Today, we ain't got shit. We don't have heroes, we don't have anything. We've got to start being heroes. Even if it's just to one or two people, we've got to be heroes. We've got to be the example that other people will follow. Because this culture is going so beta, I can't believe it. Guys now in college, I want my safe space. Words are going to offend me. Yeah, in the 60s, when these guys, hippies and all this flower stuff, they weren't wimps. Okay? They marched head on into the National Guard and got killed for it. And then marched the next day back into it. Look how far down the tubes we've gone. Questions? Gary Brodsky 123 at AOL.com. And now I am checking for questions. This is updated 5 minutes ago. Now it's going crazy. Now it's gone to the left. It's gone to the right. And we got some questions. Hey Gary, here's what I find offensive. Fucking liberal douchebags that say happy holidays or season's greetings instead of Merry Christmas. The people who are offended by Christmas should do a jump off a tall building or do a backflip. Fuck that politically correct bullshit. And liberals think I'm a bigot. I've actually been called a racist. And I was curious what race am I racist against? And I actually found out. I contacted the person, you're a racist, you're a racist, you're a racist. Who am I racist against? You ready for this one? Because this is, you'll never guess. Yeah. I am racist and intolerant against atheists. I am intolerant of atheists. I make fun of them. This is how we have become society. Everybody's a fucking victim. People say you smoke, you're a victim. Of what? I'm doing it myself. I'm gonna fight myself here. I'm a victim of soda. I'm a victim of this. I say, hey, I'm gonna have to stop here. I'm out with a girl or something. I'm gonna stop here and get a soda. You're gonna get diabetes. Everybody immediately goes to negative thinking. That's the killer of society today. Screw whoever the president is. Really, it doesn't matter. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Who knows? But it's not going to change how you think about yourself. Unless you listen to the politically correct crap, which is thrown at you night and day, no matter where you go, billboards everywhere, every conversation. And I'm glad this guy, Chris, is having away at liberals, because liberals want this is how liberals should be like, hey, I'm liberal, whatever you want to do. No, they want you to do whatever they want to do, which is basically turn this country communist. Because ambition is so dead that people are going for it. You know, the government is not there to give you out free stuff, okay? Hey, good to see you. Hey, good evening, Lonnie. How are you? Okay, we'll definitely send it. And thank you again, Lonnie. Always Dr. Alpha. Oh no. She's gonna hit some heavy shit. I knew it. Movie trailers. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing good. I was at some chick's house after a night of me. I'm gonna change some of the words here. Having sex with her brains out. I like putting it like that. Next morning, she turns on the TV while she goes into the kitchen to make some breakfast. Sounds like you found a good one here. I see this commercial for a movie where the man is a total jerk off loser. That's every movie script. Who needs his wife to tell him what to do. What bothers me is that her ex-husband is more of a man than the jerk off she's with now. Unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Hey, Dan, how you doing? Throw out some good questions here. I was just telling people how to make women's lives miserable. Do whatever they want and give them everything they ask for. Guaranteed the road to ruin for you. Guaranteed. You want the hard-hitting stuff? GaryBrodsky.com. Now, right now, I have the Charles Manson stuff up. His techniques on getting women. And people go, oh my God, that's offensive, that's offensive, that's offensive. Every other email I'm getting. Hey, it worked. We use what works here. We don't sit there and go, that guy was bad. We use what works. Oh, and here's something that offends people, so I'm just going to do it right now. Everybody needs to get your safe space, you know. If for any reason whatsoever, any products did not get you laid, parlayed, and relayed every day and twice on Sunday, we will be happy to give you money back, plus, free of charge, send you the knife to cut it off with. Now, nobody else offers that kind of deal. I look at some of these other sites, it's like, how do I make her like me? No, how do I make her like me? How about if I don't like her? They don't give that option, and that option is a big goddamn option. Because think about this. You meet a girl, and the way they try to program you, what the other guys do, you know, I call them fucking jerk-offs. I can't think of a better word. It works perfectly. Is they don't give you the option of saying, well, what if I don't like her? What if you have, they make it, you have no discretion. If she likes you, that's it, you're in. No, if I like her, then maybe she's in. That's going to change your game so big. And that's what we're going to talk about, how to change your game really big. And the big thing is just having discretionary power. The power of decision. You meet a girl and she's pretty, she's all that, and you know, somewhere some guy's going, I can't take her shit anymore. Anyway, when you decide, yeah, maybe she's okay for me. You make the decision. It changes your mindset, changes your approach, changes everything else. But most guys don't know there's such a thing as discretionary power, that you have the right to decide. Just like she does. Like, oh, she's nice, you know, she's hot, she's breaking my balls, forget her. Better deal, find somebody next. You're out there to hunt for the game you want, not for what's available or willing to say yes. That has reduced men to the point where they're going to these seeking arrangement sites where these girls like charge like $10,000 a date, and guys are paying it. I know some guys who are paying it. And things have gotten that bad. So if you think money attracts women, no, money rents women. Balls attract women. You want balls? We don't sell them as usually an individual set, but they're all there at GaryBrodsky.com. It will change you, and you go out there and you can say, I want this one. This one, go take a fucking walk. I'll take that one. And you want to tell what to do because they'll know what to do. That's how good the stuff is. Yes, I could answer this question. However, fair retribution. There are powers out there that I just don't want to fuck with. It's a great question. Thank you. Hey, Kid Joe, thank you. Welcome to the show. I'm sure that's not your real name, so it's okay to say it. Question. Gary, I love your show. Hey, thanks. Give a thumbs up, okay? I have abilities, abnormal ones, so I like this guy already. I'm able to see energy fields and talk to God clearly, and many have seen this to be true. I'm curious if I should work on my abilities and if occult practices would help develop my abilities. Would you blue ink ritual work with obtaining what and others want? Oh yeah. You sound like somebody I'd love to talk to. I love guys, actually you don't have abnormal abilities. You have great abilities, but they're supposed to be normal. People are supposed to be like this. They just had it knocked out of them so bad. I don't know if you agree with that, Kid Joe, that, people used to talk to God. People used to, forget history. It's whatever you read in the history books probably did not happen. That's when I was a kid, I realized that social studies books in school, we're talking about like a lot of years ago here, they're written boring for a reason. They don't want you to read it because you'll catch the bullshit in there. But I want your opinion. People, I consider I have abnormal abilities as well. And I realize, no, everybody should have this, but they're too busy focusing on goddamn fucking bullshit. Excuse me while I drink the soda. More mail. Hey, Danny, how you doing? This is from Dancel doing his voice. Hey, how you fucking man? No, just kidding. I have seen this in my own life. It is still quite possible to dominate and conquer women being alpha, simply a normal guy, not a jerk off with all the programming and bullshit that they are fed to women via feminism, etc. Will be alpha, still always smash through that shit forever. Absolutely true. And this is a great point you brought up, Dan. All the social programming, all of it. All that women believe, oh, this guy's this, all men suck, all men this. You come out alpha, all that shit is erased. Gone. You want to talk about alpha? Check this shit out, Dan, huh? Okay. But yeah, it's absolutely true. Somebody wrote me a letter that they try to be nice, they give everything she wanted, and some alpha guy came along with saying everything she hates, with the muscles and tattoos, the whole thing. And you don't need muscles and tattoos to be alpha, but it just happened to be the one guy that came around and grabbed his girlfriend. What should he do? And I told him, you see this stuff happen? Women are going to go with the alpha, not the nice guy. And I like to be nice. And I have tried being nice. And I got to tell you something. It really does come back to bite you in the ass sometimes. Another double whammy. Although I highly doubt that you can sell pairs of balls, your website at least you can offer the seeds, I like this, for men to grow their own. Another note, I have for shits and giggles looked up ads for girls, not women, looking for sugar daddies. How little self-respect do these males have to accommodate these immature demands? Go to GaryBrodsky.com and get women for free. That's a great plug, Chris. Thank you. Well, everybody go there now, get some stuff, come back. I'll be having some soda. And I'll be talking to my old pal Junius. I'm going to have a little soda break with some music. And I'm always going to hit the wrong song on this one. Yeah, I knew it. This one. me just finish this over. All right, Junius. Junius, you got this great font. I love it. Hey, Gary. How you doing? Junius here, and I have some great news for you and your listeners. I rekindled a romance, and because I carry myself like a gentleman, and she is very respectful towards me and very protective of me, I will marry her on her birthday, February 2nd, because love, joy, fun, happiness has risen. Thanks to you, Gary. Hey, I am so happy to hear that, Junius. That is great. Really, I wish you the best. And I really appreciate that thanks. That means a lot to me. See, the stuff does work. I didn't have to say that because I think everybody watching the show knows that. GaryBrodsky.com again. Oh, somebody saw the site. I don't need the glasses now. Gary, that's a great new site. I really hope people take advantage of this. So many masses are in need of this, under constant attack and possessed, and they don't even know it. Everybody spread the word about this site and this service. This will change people's lives and get them back on the right track. Mr. Bo Johnson. Did anybody check out the site, RedeemableSpirits.com/Bo Johnson? If you can, when you can. Dan is back with cock blocking. Would women do it out of jealousy? Women are very jealous creatures. But I think if a woman cock blocks me, I take them both. I am so hot to cock block, it's ridiculous. I know you are too, but I have actually never been cock blocked. I've had guys cut in front of me and go, okay, let the guy make a fool of himself, and I'll move right in. It takes about 5 minutes. So, but the guy who mentioned this, because I don't remember, about the Sugar Daddy site, it's amazing. They have a list of demands. Hostage takers don't have such great demands. This and that, and shoes, and a trip, and there's this picture of this fucking behemoth there, right? So, yeah, you know, some of them are pretty, but most of them, and they want a discretionary drawing account. It's probably cheaper to buy, seriously, to buy a hotel. They want this, and they want a fine wine, and they want a credit card, and they want, you know, it's for about $100,000 for a BJ. I'm on the site, believe me, I enjoy fucking with them. And I know they know that, because they you know, I'm so blocked. And, but the fact that it exists, and they're making money, and they're making a lot of money. They're all driving Bentleys. They're all around here. There's a lot of pretty women around here. It's like that. There's a girl working in a gym for minimum wage, you know, signing up people getting commissions. Also, she's driving, you know, a Bentley. Well, she's a sugar baby now. Somebody's paying for that. And that's what the price of membership is high. But that's what the guys are going to be reduced to. Paying for dates. If you're alpha, you don't get sexual harassment lawsuits. They want, women will prey on the weak. And that is just how women work. That's just how they work. Women want a strong, powerful alpha guy, which everybody should be, because people want that in business and everywhere else. And you want to test your alpha? If you're afraid to take a chance on anything, you're an alpha. Only by taking chances have we actually gotten this far. People stop taking chances. It's going to be a good one. And all of a sudden, look at us. Look at us. Rock and roll music, you name it. America built it at one time. Everybody's copying. Now we haven't built anything in years. Trump is right about that. We haven't been great in a long time. And it's not because we need the government to tell us to be great. We need to become great. We don't need the government. It's not our, according to the Constitution, we are free souls that are going to the Bible, free souls under God. We can change the moment we want to change. All right, Dan, I'll do the stupid accent. You check out the new site, okay? ridevilspirits.com. Gary, can you please do this Brooklyn style? Okay. Yo, Teresa, go up the fucking car, right? No, don't worry, I'll take you somewhere nice, all right? Yeah, you got to talk to my friend Tony over here. You know Tony? You don't know him? Ah, fuck you. Now just go up the fucking car. Who am I talking to? Myself here? Oh. I know a guy out here who tries to be Brooklyn. This is really funny. You're going to like this one, Dan. Because I know Duplano Italiano. Zio Plano Italiano. We speak Italian. This guy, I know my name is deceptive, right? Brodsky. I speak Italian and a few other languages, including Brooklyn, which is my favorite language. But this guy is like from Westport, but he's trying to be tough. Okay, he wears a headband that's not even around his head, it's around, he's wearing bunny ears. And he's like, "Yeah, yo, Gary," and he makes up fake Italian, which I think is great. Gary, see that girl over there? Muna Gonzala, huh? So we all went out to a restaurant, and one of my friends invited this guy around, who I find to be really annoying, but yet at the same time entertaining. And he's talked to the waitress in bullshit Italian. He didn't realize she was from Italy. She's like, she actually looked at him. This very pretty beautiful young thing. She looks at him and goes, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He's like, you know, I was like, fuck. But yeah, the Brooklyn thing works. That's why, yeah, the how you doing audio, that works. Yeah, all the noises outside. Okay. It's got to update. It has to do that. Dan, I used your name. Just Dan. Just name Dan, okay? A lot of people name Dan. I was talking to a Seeking Rangers girl for fun. I said, "Give me a call, say hello." She goes, "How do I know you're not going to jerk off to my voice?" I actually do that. I spoke one hand, drink slow with the other hand. I said, "Okay, I'll get a letter from my friend Dan." She just cut me off. I couldn't even look at a picture, must it? That's a lot of women think that, and this is true. A lot of women think that as soon as you're on the phone with them, you're jerking off. At least they're still somewhat normal. Because I didn't find out until recently that a lot of guys actually do that. It's a pretty sad state of affairs, but it's funny. Are there other greetings or one-liners that are hit as strong as "how you doing"? Yeah. Well, "how you doing" is a great line. Hey, how you doing? Good? Okay. Here's another one without the Brooklyn thing. "Hey, come sit by me." You know, there's a whole bunch of opening lines, and I got to do a webinar on that, which we call initiation moves, or how to get in with lines like "how you doing," because it's not invasive. You know, guys that actually walk up to girls and go, "Do you want a date?" They don't know you. And here's that's not going to get you a date. You want a date, you got to use a line that is both sexual and at the same time disarming. You're beautiful. But if you say it alpha, it's going to work. You say it beta, you're going to get slapped. And I have one audio I got to push here tonight because it is so strong and it actually has worked. It's called Body Language. Change your body language and change yourself. I'm sure a lot of you guys have that. And it is, I'm getting some, people who've changed their whole life by just changing their body language. In other words, when I sit straight now, I will not let my chin go down like this. If you think about it, if you keep your head up, oh really? You're coming off more powerful. That's just one small aspect on there. It's got all the exercises to do, all the moves, how to walk, how to sit alpha, how to stand alpha, how to talk alpha, and it really will change you. You can actually change your health by your posture, and it's all explained there. And change your body language, change your life. On sale now at GaryBrodsky.com. Come you will, yes. Okay, let's hear some more questions here, because we're having fun tonight. But I watch these other dating sites, like, here's 5 signs of a girl likes you. Here's 5 signs. If you're alpha, you don't care, because they're going to react to your move. It's like, really, a lot of stuff on how to read body language from other people. I have some audios out there, almost all of them, because your attitude will create body language. If I go like this real fast, somebody's going to go like that. I will create their body language to where they're wide open. You want the hot stuff? The stuff that works. It's not always politically correct, but it is effective, and it is at GaryBrodsky.com. What are we going to say? Dan, you better be laughing at this stuff, okay? I have no more soda. There's a little bit here. Oh, the end is almost near. Of the show. I know the world is ending again. It's been ending since 1976. I remember I went to this Amway meeting once, because everybody gets trapped into that. They never tell you it's Amway till you get there. I'm not knocking Amway, I'm just saying I got in there. And they said the world is ending soon. It's like in the 70s. And do you want to join the Amway? Wait, what's the point? Okay, that's fine. Can't answer that though. They always say this, which is not true. No, this is to blow a myth out of the water. That if somebody is trying to kill you in your dream, and they succeed, that you die. That's not true. I'm thinking this guy's chasing me in my dream, right? He's one who wants to kill me. I think, oh, what happens to me? And I think, what happens to him? But I'll tell you one thing. This is something that every guy knows. They don't admit it, but they know it. Every guy knows this. If you dream you're in a bathroom and you're taking a leak, you're in for a surprise when you wake up, okay? Every guy knows what I'm talking about. Oh, good. Experiments with the Brooklyn accent. Gary, we know that the mafia of Brooklyn style is alpha, and the women love it. Has the CIA or anybody else done tests on why that accent is so cool? Yeah, because it's a hard edge, and women do respond to, and men do respond to the hard edge. Because I've had this with collection agencies, where the guy calls up and tries to be talking. This is Ronald from the collection agency. Really? Yeah, tell me about it, okay? You tell me about it. It's a powerful accent. Most successful people in almost every area, and this is a fact, so many came from Brooklyn. That Brooklyn accent, they tell you to lose it. Yeah, I could lose it in a second, but it's part of me. And it's more of an attitude. It works. It's a hard attitude. Because in Brooklyn, everything was a question. What am I, an asshole? And that stuff works. My favorite Brooklyn pickup line, yo, Darlene, get in the fucking car. It worked. I can't repeat that, but that's great. Okay. People getting out of hand there tonight. So, yeah, let's see. Any more questions here? Because we're rounding up the last 15 minutes. Remember, check out ridevilspirits.com. I ain't playing games here. Again with the stupid jokes, but they're funny. This is empty. For a spare. Remember this? Remember this? Well, not a good job, but that used to be cool. Now smoking is bad. Why? They told you. Soda is bad. Why? They told you. They once said eggs are bad. They say meat is bad. Everything is bad. Do not let yourself be brainwashed. It's really incredible what brainwashing can do to people. And I gotta be partially brainwashed. So I drink anything with water that has some fluoride. And now I saw a site that says fluoride does not really screw with the brain. And I'm not going to get anything like miserable, like the fact that there are so many autistic kids around and nobody says, "Hey, something went wrong." It's just that people are more aware. Like years ago, people didn't notice that. It's just really sad how they will dismiss serious issues. But I don't want to get serious tonight. I'll do that another night. But again, I'm going to keep mentioning this periodically. Check out ridevilspirits.com. Okay. Just incredible. We have what they call it, it's a great term, a sexist going on. So just mention that. Men under 30 are not dating anymore. They just have given up. Given up totally. Think about it. If you're alpha, you know the moves, it's all there at GaryBrodsky.com. You can get anybody. You can get anything. Okay, I'm doing an impersonation of the other dating guide. And now with my new technique of how to be a badass. Right? You've heard that guy? And you can get badass. What kind of... No, I'm not going to say it. I'll be super bad for no girls lawyer in 2 minutes. All right. Getting down. There's only a few minutes left here. Let's get some questions in. Otherwise, I got to go. I have 2 unread. I can't find them. I must have missed them. This is a great one. I haven't seen you for a while. Glad you're still alive. Me too. Hey, we have something in common. Oh, everybody, by the way, Merry Christmas. This is going to cost me some viewers. Merry Christmas, everybody. Women fighting. Women fighting. I hate these things. Have you ever seen this? I've seen it. Women fighting over men, literally smacking each other. Oh, I've seen it. Oh, have I seen it. But if a woman's not your girlfriend or wife, is it really worth it, a fist fight over her? Especially some jealous beta? I thought you meant women fighting over you. Okay, I'm going to do this again, slowly. I know you've seen this. I've seen it. Women fighting over men. Okay. Smack each other, etc. But is a woman or a girlfriend worth a fight? No. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You fight over a girl, let's say you kick the other guy's ass, and then like in 2 months you say, "Oh man, I can't take it. Shit, I wish I would have lost that fight." Because you may suffer more. You may suffer more from winning than from losing. Not worth it. Real fights are not TV fights. Real fights, look at all my new teeth. Not one of them is real, okay? Believe me, that cost me a fortune. And I know my dentist is watching. He goes, no. But those were not fights over women. Those are idiot my brother started. But no, a woman is worth fighting for, but not fighting somebody else for. If she's going to talk to another guy, whatever, hey, take her. take her with the headaches. I met women that goes, I used to know this guy. My last boyfriend beat me up. I never had a woman in my life. I just go in the corner like this, let them keep swinging. And cover your balls too, very important. That's the first place to go. But after spending a month with them, it's like I can understand when the other guy kicked your ass. I don't do that, and then they lose respect. As soon as it starts to turn bad, either change who you are or change your woman. That's it. If you really can't change women, except by virtue of changing yourself, and that's what GaryBrodsky.com is all about. I would make an offer you can't refuse, but you refuse it. So I guess only Bo Johnson checked out the new site. I'm going to mention it again, as I said periodically, I will. RidEvilSpirits.com. It's worth a look. On that note, I'm going to take one more question, unless it's a shitty question, and then I am out of here. Nobody's into working out anymore, are they? Just me and Dan, I guess. And a few other guys. Okay, last question of the night, and let's make it a winner. So let me restate this. If you want to change other people, you want other people to do anything you want, whatever is in your mind, you can't change them. That is the biggest mistake. You got to change yourself, and they'll change. People become whatever you want. When you change yourself, you can't change them. It doesn't work. And if you're a guy and you let a woman change you, guess what your next step is? Out the door, mental breakdown. It's coming your way, guaranteed. Palehead. Okay, it's P-E-L-O-H-E-A-D. I ain't had the name, so. Can he still fight and kick ass? I wouldn't want to test him. He never liked to fight with his hands, number one. Shovels, anything you pick up. He was like the dirtiest fighter ever. And we lived in a tough neighborhood in Brooklyn, Coney Island. He was like known as one of the toughest guys in the area. Because if you beat him up, he came back. And if you beat him up again, he'd come back with better shit. I mean, there is nothing he wouldn't throw at you. I know, I used to live with him. He once took a pane of glass and broke it over my head. That was a lot of fun sitting there. On the emergency room having a glass picked out of your head. I thought I had won that one. Or if I kicked his ass, just clowning around. We lived in the same house. We grew up together. He'd come in when I was sleeping. Boom! And I was sleeping again. So I wouldn't want to test him. Because even if you win, it doesn't matter. He went back to guys who beat him up in the 5th grade and kicked their ass. And if he lost, it doesn't matter. Him losing a fight meant he's going to do it again. I remember he's had the fist fights, just hands only, with the same guy in school for 1 year straight, until he won. But here's a funny story about him. He had a date with this girl, right? And he said, I got to look. He's into working out. And he always make a joke, he looked like a 1940s Iceman. That's the way he was built. And he said, I'm going to pump myself up and look really great. And he would get psychotic. He did 800 push-ups. On 800, like 3, he collapsed and turned blue. We had to call 911. All the glands in his body totally failed. He was in the hospital for a month. Never had a date. That crazy is crazy. But this was a lot of fun tonight. Okay. I know the Beatles, etc., all had those satanic rock stars grew out their hair to look like women. However, is it really satanic? Nazarites, Moses, Samson all had long hair. So what gives? Now, long hair in itself is not satanic. The whole thing was they were thin, and the whole idea was to bring in that whole feminine look. And I could do a whole show on that, and I'm not going to start it now. But if you notice, as the bands progressed, they became more and more, with transgender clothing and stuff like that, to bring in the satanic agenda. The Beatles are actually the opening act. And there's a whole bunch of stuff there from Tavistock on that I just kind of get into tonight. But a really great question. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube about that. I know somebody who's in the rock music business. I just spoke to yesterday that told me it's more satanic than you can imagine. And he got out and he was making a fortune. Like, no, I'm not going to help for this. Last time, check out ridevilspirits.com and just let me know what you think about it. Send me an email at GaryBrodsky123@AOL.com. And now for the closing Gregorian chant. And I'll see you all here next week. Next week, yeah, I'm okay next week. My vision is great. I can't even see the hands on the clock. So bless you all. Peace, joy, prosperity, love in everybody's life. Even on YouTube, if you're watching this, you too. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you next week. Go to GaryBrodsky.com, RidEvilSpirits.com. God bless you all, and Merry Christmas.